Be my man. You made it. You blowing up all over the news. Are you alone?
I just want the money.
You got the chip? Why don't you go to the bathroom, wash up, we gonna be with you in a minute.
What?
Oh, come on, your neck, it's a mess.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Blade Runner, yes, one of my favorite movies. You might have heard about it. Here's a quick synopsis just in case you're not too familiar with it. In the distant future of 2019, bioengineered humanoids called replicants exist, and it's up to Blade Runners to retire the ones that are acting a little bit out of line. Now, seeing that Ridley Scott classic 1982 science fiction movie quite recently, actually, sparked an idea in my mind. What if Harrison Ford's character, Rick Deckard, who was a playable character in the soon-to-be greatest futuristic cyberpunk RPG of all time, presumably, possibly, I'm gonna even say game of the year, Cyberpunk 2077. I mean, come on now, who wouldn't want to see that? It's one of the greatest science fiction films to date and inspired many other films in that very same genre, the genre of science fiction cyberpunk movies. So why the hell not have Deckard, an innovator, a pioneer in that genre, in this game? Well, I'm pretty sure the good folks over at CD Projekt Red would have to jump through numerous hoops and pay up the ass to have Harrison Ford's likeness in the game. So to satisfy my very own curiosity of what it would look like to have him in this game, I decided to use computer deep learning to put my man Deckard in this game, Cyberpunk 2077. That's right, guys. I used deepfake technology to put him in. Now, the program I used, and the one that I actually swear by, is deepfacelab. Honestly, the most comprehensive and easy to use for creating deepfakes. But you gotta have a pretty beefed up PC to produce some nice results. Now, I also used a pre-trained model, as well as then training over the model, the pre-trained model, after a few million iterations. Now, it helps if you use a pre-trained model, as that'll significantly lessen the amount of time spent learning the various angles of the facial construct for your deepfake. I spent quite a few months perfecting the technique, and the results you see here. Creating deepfakes, or at least good deepfakes, takes time and lots of iterations. You can make a passable deepfake with just like 100,000, just a little bit over 100,000 iterations, but the more time your machine spends learning the nuances of the facial construct, then the better your end result will be. Now, with over 2 million iterations taking Harrison Ford's face from all sides, comparing the end result to that of the in-game model, the results look pretty damn clean and crisp. Now, some of the closer shots might look a little bit weird or questionable, but those shots are limited anyways. Now, overall, I'm satisfied with how this particular deepfake project turned out, and I'd love to know what some of you, that's right, you experts out there, you experts in the deepfake community think. I'm open to some deepfake pointers and tips, so let's chat about it, guys. Cyberpunk 2077 will give me and all of us fans, a chance to kind of just live out our cyberpunk fantasies of chasing down bad guys in an overly crowded, futuristic urban environment, recreating moments from Blade Runner. I mean, as a matter of fact, both Cyberpunk 2077 and Blade Runner take place in a futuristic California. And if you take a look at the two city layouts in both Cyberpunk 2077 and Blade Runner, you might be able to spot some similarities. Like, I'm honestly, I'm kind of certain that the devs over at CD Projekt Red were inspired maybe just a bit by Ridley Scott's 1982 Cyberpunk film and took some cues from his work of art. I mean, honestly, it would make sense because, I mean, if you're gonna borrow from something, why not borrow from the best? Anyways, I created this to just, I don't know, just kind of like really satisfy my own like curiosity and maybe to give CD Projekt Red some ideas. You know, maybe there might be a skin in our future, a skin, a character skin or a character build that bears a striking resemblance to that of Harrison Ford. I mean, can they? I don't even know if they can do that without his permission. I don't know, is that possible? But you know what? I don't even think Harrison Ford plays video games. So you know what? I say just put him in there, see if anyone notices, and if he does, well then ask for forgiveness later. that's how that works. Hopefully he won't sue. I don't know. Well, anyways, what do you guys think of this side-by-side comparison and the deep fake of Harrison Ford's character from Blade Runner on V in Cyberpunk 2077? Should I maybe deepfake K, Ryan Gosling's character in Blade Runner 2049 in Cyberpunk 2077? I don't know. I mean, deepfaking K's face onto V's face. I mean, maybe I should, maybe not. I know, you know, K is in the movie. Whoops. Sorry, I had to stop myself. I almost spoiled the movie Blade Runner 2049. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Ryan Gosling is in it. Harrison Ford is in it as well. I don't want to spoil what happens to Ryan Gosling's character, but if you've seen the movie Drive, what happened to his character in Drive is what happens to his character in Blade Runner 2049. I just spoiled it for you if you've seen Drive. But if you haven't seen either of those movies, then I didn't spoil a damn thing, so you're fine. Anyways, I'll leave you all with some of my favorite shots from my deepfake. I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, give me some recommendations. If you guys have any recommendations of future deepfake videos you'd love for me to explore, like celebrities, faces, and other video game titles. I would love to make this an ongoing series. I actually have some plan for some future next-gen video game titles. So yeah, I'm really excited for those and really excited to kind of share those with you. They're baking right now on the computer, guys. Deepfakes take a long time, so they're baking right now. Yeah, would love to know some ideas that you might have for future deepfake videos that you'd love for me to explore in this fashion. But until then, I'll leave you guys with this and see you guys in the next one. Take care.